Hi guys, I'm Megan Lane, the intuitive actress, and I am coming to you today in a weird position because I wanted to tell you guys a little something. So here goes. Movie magic. So my lesson today is about focus. And we tend to focus or get our focus all over the place. As human beings, we're very ADD today, especially Americans. We're just fed with like clips constantly. We're on social media, and things are pulling our focus, pulling our attention away from what we really want sometimes. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how to bring your focus back to what you actually want. And in order to do that, you actually have to do it in a conscious way. Usually, you can't just hope that it happens and that something will magically be different somehow, because it doesn't work that way. So I've noticed my focus being pulled towards social media. Like there's a lot of negativity right now, and it's very easy. You'll see yourself get emotionally affected when your focus gets pulled from what you really want. And I'm just imploring you all to pay attention to when that happens and bring your focus back to what it is you do want. So that could be reading a book about what you're learning about. That could be signing out, signing off, having deliberate time away from the computer, from the TV, from people who don't make you happy. Deliberately do these things, and I promise your focus will get better. The other thing is to be consciously seeking out, and I've talked about this a lot lately, consciously seeking out the things that make you happy and make you feel like you're moving forward. It can be little things, but those things get your focus back. Also, it's kind of stepping away from our time period and almost imagining like you live in another time, and what people and human beings were like. They, although their health was worse and sometimes they didn't have as much freedom, I think a lot of them were happier than us because they had human interaction more. So also putting things away and focusing in on the relationships that you like the most. You don't have to try to be everything to everybody. You don't have to be everybody's mother or savior or father or whatever. I like to choose to give my attention to the people who are actually taking in and caring about me and what I have to say, and vice versa. Like the people I care about the most are the ones I want around me the most. That means if you're focusing in, if you're taking your focus from out here, smaller laser beam focus, you'll have more energy and attention for the things that matter. The stuff that doesn't matter, let it go. Who cares? I've noticed people just love to argue. They just love to naysay anything. I've almost wanted to stop posting altogether because there's so much negative stuff from even like very neutral things. And that's not where I want my focus to be. And it can be it can be like, look over here. And sometimes, I hate to like get into the Star Wars, the light and dark side, but sometimes that is a tool of the darkness. Sometimes that's a tool of, not good forces wanting to distract you away from your path. So sometimes after, I've been reading a lot about this too, when people are moving up a level or raising their vibrational level, you'll notice people, things, ideas kind of attacking them sometimes, or something will get really great and then they'll go, and it pulls that focus out. It's going to be really important to stay the course. I'll probably do another video, maybe guest starring my friend who does entity removal and deals with the dark side a little bit more than I do. But one of the best things you can do is really stay focused on what it is you want. Bring your focus back. Come back to yourself. You can do that with deep breathing, closing your eyes, tuning in with yourself. It's amazing how fast we move. And sometimes it doesn't do you good. It does you harm. Because if you're not recharging the batteries, and if you're not tuned into how you're feeling, then how are you supposed to know if you're doing something good for you or not good for you? How are you supposed to know if you're enjoying this company or it makes you feel drained around these people? You've got to take time to come back and center into yourself. Check in with your heart. Check in with your soul. Check in with your breathing. Check in with your body. It's so important to have that kind of focus so that you don't end up spread too thin and exhausted. So that's my little thingy about focus. The reason they used to put backdrops behind me on set is because I reflect light like a mirror. It's ridiculous. I think it's funny. So I do the best I can until I have better lighting. But I love you guys. Happy Soulful Saturday, and maybe set some intentions on where you want your focus to be next. There's a new moon coming up on Monday. It's a great time for setting intentions. So, all right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.